Yo guys, is Eyes up here, bringing you guys another anime reaction video, and this one's going to be to the Assassination Classroom, the Ansatsu Kyoshitsu openings. I haven't really had much exposure to this anime slash manga. I remember picking it up the first week that it came out on Jump, and I thought the premise was cool because I remember it being Koro Sensei, which literally just play on the word of kill Sensei. Yeah, I remember that being like the entire premise of the show. And actually, I've never really heard anything negative about the show. Like, I've always heard that it's had a great ending, it has great comedy, it has great like fights and just build up towards things, and it has great character moments as well. The main issue that I had, which is kind of just more of a pet peeve rather than an issue with the show, was mostly the character designs. As weird as that sounds, as I've watched shows like One Piece and other shows which, you know, look far worse and have much more interesting or weird character designs. I don't know, just something about this show's designs just didn't really sit well with me. But other than that first chapter exposure, I have never seen anything to do with Assassination Classroom. So this is going to be interesting for me because I don't really know what to expect here. I am familiar with the first opening because I remember the whole, like, you know, jumping up in the air with the hands, because that was when one of my friends was trying to get me into the show and I had no idea what the hell I was looking at. I was like, isn't this meant to be like them trying to kill their sensei? Why are they all just so happy and cheery? But you know, I've talked for long enough, so, you know, without further ado, let's just get into it, guys. So 3, 2, 1, go. Interesting. Yeah, so this is what I saw, and all of them just so happy-go-lucky, just, you know, having a good time. So, do the colors symbolize something with him? Because I just saw a bunch of colors on the sensei's face. Oh, this looks like the scumbag lot. That guy looks like a killer, the redhead guy. Well, they're all meant to be killers, aren't they? So, how do they get into this school? Like, what happened? Like, why are they here? And who are the teachers? Are there other teachers other than Koro Sensei? Or are these guys just literally here just to learn how to kill? And what are his abilities? Is he allowed to attack them or anything? He's going fast with a brrr. Like, he'd have to be pretty OP to survive for so long with, I'm guessing, 30 people trying to kill him. Even though they're kids, you can't disclose kids. Oh, that was a nice little breakdown at the end. You can't you know, disregard the fact that they're kids. They can still, like, kill if they have the intention, which is quite messed up, actually. Oh, we're going back with the hands in the air. Okay. Okay, so this is more of a mellow opening when it comes to the visuals. Okay, I'll take that back. Okay, no, I take that back again. So, the main character, right? Is he meant to look like a trap? Or is that just the choice? Oh, this opening! These openings are always so deceiving. Oh. The training arcs in this must be quite interesting and intense to watch as well. Yeah, again, he had the change in, like, one side of the face and the other side of the face. Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot darker vibes from just those 5 seconds. I feel like they hide a lot of the. Oh, he looks evil there. They have a lot of, like, darker undertones under all this, like, happy-go-lucky kind of music. The crescent moon. Also, where is this school? Is it just like in the middle of nowhere? Because that school just kind of reminds me of the school in Non-Nonburi. All these grade sheets. Well, someone's got some really poor grades. Yeah, what's with him just like flickering? Is that like one of his abilities? And oh yeah, I haven't even asked, why the hell is it an octopus? What the hell's an octopus doing here? Like, what's the whole thing with him? Okay, the army knife. Yo, all the songs have been fire though. But they're not. This opening's very heavy centered on Koro Sensei. For some reason, I really like it as well. This might be my favorite opening so far. Oh, we have some adults here now. Oh. So, are there other abnormal beings rather than just Koro Sensei? There has to be, right? And do they have like a major influence on the story? Because I feel like that's a question that can't go unanswered in this show. I feel like stuff's gotten a lot more serious. Oh, and yes, the final ending. The final season. Yeah, without fail, all the songs are great. It's interesting how the first two openings are so very happy-go-lucky, and now we're actually seeing like them being turned into full-fledged killers at this point. There's a woman there, and they seem to have some sort of attraction to each other. Oh, was that a flashback arc that we got with the octopus or Koro Sensei? For some reason, I'm getting really sad vibes, but at the same time, it's like happy. I don't know why I'm choking up a bit. Until Koro Sensei's deadline. So does he have? Is there a set time they have to kill him? And he's waving them off. I don't know what to say. I'm weirdly emotional, even though I haven't even seen the show. He's seen the show at all. It's such a weird shift between such a happy, scenario for the first two openings. The third opening gives you a bit more of a, starts to put in these darker elements, and we follow Koro Sensei a lot more. And then in the final opening, it's just like it builds up a wave of like, kind of happy that you went through the journey, but at the same time you're kind of sad to see it go. And the song's just perfect as well. Bye Bye Yesterday. Like, the song selection for these four openings have just been perfect. The visuals, weirdly enough, like I thought that they didn't have any semblance behind them, but the more like I kind of like went through the motions with them, the more I felt like, I actually understood what the arc like kind of was. I felt like it was more of a comedy, then it went into the serious, then it went into the, the finale, like what it's all built up towards. And I'm actually quite interested. This is only 2 seasons with 25 episodes, right? So 50 episodes, I can get that done real quick. I'm actually really, really, really intrigued in the show right now, because I was not expecting that. I was expecting more like from the first opening that I've heard and seen partly before. I thought that, okay, it's kind of like this. They're all going to be like kind of like goofy, more comedy centric. But here I've gotten a completely different element, and I actually can see how people have an emotional attachment to these characters, especially the teacher, because I feel like the teacher is the focal point here. And I'm really interested in like how they're gonna go around, this entire assassination plot, and also what that countdown timer meant as well, and like what that means to him. Like, what's the trade-off here? How is this even legal? How are they even allowed to do this? Like, there's so many questions, but the only way I can actually understand is actually watching the show. So yeah, that has been my reaction to the Assassination Classroom openings, and I had a blast doing it, and I hope you guys had a blast watching me reacting to them as well, because I had a blast watching them. So yeah, if you guys did like the video, please give a like, please comment, let me know any of your burning questions that you might have for me regards of Assassination Classroom, and what your favorite opening is, and who your favorite character is, because there's I never really got to discuss the characters much, but I recognize the red-haired character. I feel like he was a more pivotal one. Well, all the characters that are wearing different clothes, I was like, yeah, they're more pivotal to the story than the others who are wearing just the uniform. And of course, if you want to see more content like this, and if you would like to recommend any other openings that you want me to react to, please subscribe and let me know, because the only way you're going to find out if I've uploaded it is if you subscribe and if you're keeping up with the channel. So with that all being said, thank you guys for watching, and I've been Azizub, and I am out. Peace.